Hi, this is Scott Garibay, and today I want to talk about Dungeons & Dragons, and I want to talk about an adjacent millionaire to Dungeons & Dragons, Matthew Mercer, and why he suddenly got worse at what he does. All right, so first of all, let's talk about that. Wait a second, Scott. Matthew Mercer got worse at what he does? Yes, absolutely he did. So what's my source on that? Well, it's the comic book. It's the character sheet on comicbook.com, and they have done a very specific video on that campaign 3 is not clicking. And this actually, have you guys seen Lubofin? So Lubofin, like in the middle, was like, "I'm not doing any reviews anymore. I'm a huge, I'm a hugest Critical Role fan, but I don't do recaps anymore. I'm kind of out on this, right?" And basically, there's a large conversation happening in the tabletop role playing community, and CharacterSheet.com just did an entire video that said campaign 3 is not clicking. People are not liking it. Views are massively down. Right now, what's interesting is here you have Critical Role doing what they've always done, right, and it's always been successful. Right now, what is their model? Their model is pretty astounding on how bad it is. Right, they're like, "Oh, let's do like 150 episodes and every single one of them is 4 hours long and make it so that no human being could possibly intake what we're doing." Right. And honestly, it should not attract viewers. It never should have attracted viewers, even from campaign 1. Right. So we have 3 campaigns. Right. We have Vox Machina, which was massively successful and is being reiterated right now, which is being iterated right now on Amazon.com, and legit, do you want to understand the scope of Dungeons and Dragons? A voice actor, like tier B talent in Hollywood, now has meetings with Jeff Bezos, a billionaire, right? Because he's got a show on Amazon, right? That's pretty astounding. Like, that is the most success that's ever been connected to Dungeons and Dragons, period, ever. Right, like, so that's the bar, right? So Matthew Mercer's been there, and he's been. So you have Vox Machina, you have Mighty Nine. Mighty Nine was much beloved. Now you got Bell's Hells, and people are not having it. They're like, these stories are too long, and here's the kicker, right? This is Hollywood, right? That's what Critical Role has become. These are successful Hollywood actors at this point, and lots of people are coming to them for projects. Now the problem so I'm going to explain to you right now why Matthew Mercer has started sucking at what he does, right? Which is pretty astounding, because Matthew Mercer was the golden boy. He was the one who could do no wrong, right? But now that's not the case. And I think the reason why is, one, actual plays suck. And I just think it took people a long time to understand that. Actual plays are the worst way to explain the glory that is Dungeons & Dragons. Like, it's utter garbage. Actual plays are utter garbage. Nobody should be watching other people play. What should be done is they should be, I think they should be playing these off screen, right? And then giving summaries of what happened, right? And then make those summaries Hollywood quality, right? Like full animations with the voice cast voicing the stories they already did, right? Second, he is tired. Matthew Mercer is tired. Do you know why? Because he has 6 people on his back. Taliesin Jaffe, Marisha Ray, Travis Willingham, Laura Bailey, Sam Riegel, right? Liam O'Brien. They give him no help. No help. No help. He has been carrying them for 8 years. He does it all. He literally writes Dungeons & Dragons canon hardbacks. He's created the world. He does the best dungeon mastering that's ever happened. And I swear to you, I don't think a single player has literally ever sat down and read the PHP. Not one of them, right? Because they're Hollywood privileged. They goof around. They do not take it seriously. And I think after 8 years, Matthew Mercer is just tired of carrying them all, right? The other thing is, Matthew Mercer, not only has he done everything we talked about, he has also set up projects like Vox Machina, right? And then finally, he's like, hey, listen, the whole world wants us to make tabletop role-playing games. I need one of you to step up. Taliesin Jaffe steps up and he says, don't worry, Matthew Mercer. I'm going to do it. I'm going to help you, buddy. I'm going to go ask somebody to copy Blades in the Dark poorly. And then the one task, that Matthew Mercer did not manage by himself turned out to be utter garbage. Candela Obscured was a garbage game. Garbage. Bad copy. Right? So he's tired. Actual plays suck. Right? They always did. It just took this long for Americans to figure that out. And they are not adapting and they are not innovating. And that needs to happen immediately. Immediately. They have to change. And the other thing is they should have went to 2-hour games years ago. So the other reason why Matthew Mercer is failing is because he didn't listen to me, right? Americans understand a 2-hour time block for a narrative because we've been watching movies for 100 years. Nobody understands a 4-hour 1980s suckfest. That's why Matthew Mercer right now is the adjacent millionaire to Dungeons & Dragons who actually right now is failing, and he's got to fix it. All he needs to do is switch to a 2-hour game and replace every single Critical Role person because they all suck. And Critical Role would be fine with just him and all new players. Every single word of that is my humble opinion. What's important is, and I hear your humble opinion, when you get in the comments and send your traffic. Please consider subscribing and have a wonderful millennium.